Hello and welcome to my Bioshock 2 Telekinesis guide. So Telekinesis is very similar to how it is in the first game. What it can do is it can pick up an object. It can be used to grab objects off of ledges you can't reach. It can be used to take any projectile an enemy throws at you and throw it back at them. This includes grenades. This includes fireballs from Houdini splicers. This includes the turrets that certain big daddies, the rumblers, will throw. You can't catch bullets, obviously. Those are hit scan. Any projectile you can catch and throw. Telekinesis 1, you can pick up objects and throw them. Telekinesis 2 increases the damage. And then Telekinesis 3 lets you pick up living targets. I only have Telekinesis 2 right now. But as you can see, here's a corpse. I can now pick this up. If I had Telekinesis 3, I could just pick him up while he's alive, use him as like a human shield. So that's something you can do with it. Another thing you can do with it is you can take a spear and shoot it. With Telekinesis 2, it actually does really high damage and can headshot. So if you are running Drill Specialist, which is the passive that makes it so you can only use the drill, you can use Telekinesis with a shot spear to have a ranged option. And because it drastically reduces the EVE cost, this is actually a viable way of giving you powerful range damage aside from relying on plasmids. Alright, so that's the main overview of Telekinesis. I'm going to let me kill this. Let's use an actual weapon there. Alright, so I'm going to catch some fireballs and shoot them back at a dude. Actually, it's the wrong area. Alright, so against Alpha Series, you're probably better off just shooting them. Using Telekinesis on them won't really do too much. They're just kind of tanky, so if you like throw projectiles at them, it's not going to do a ton of damage. Telekinesis does interrupt foes, so if you hit a foe with an object, let me just pick up this for example. If you hit a foe with an object, it actually will stun them. So I'm going to show you that. And if you just keep throwing objects at them, it'll just keep stunning them. So you can kind of see. Let me see. Alright, you see how he like jumped back for a second? You actually can interrupt foes with Telekinesis. You can kind of see it right there. Let me kill this guy. I'm gonna catch the... Oops. Throw a body at you. Throw a chair at you. Throw a chair at her. So here's the Houdini splicer. You can catch their fireballs. Where'd he go? There he is. Whoops. Here, let me actually wait for him to throw one. There you go. You can catch him. Shoot him back at him. They'll set them on fire. So that's something cool you can do. I don't think it's very practical. You're probably better off just killing them. Because you kind of have to like wait for them to throw the fireball. You can always use water to deal with their fireballs, but you can use Telekinesis. But the main takeaways are you can pick up enemies. You can also pick up frozen enemies once you have Telekinesis 2 and onward. So you can use those to like shatter foes or just throw like a heavy object. Throwing the fireballs isn't like the best thing. It doesn't really do a ton of damage. This is on hard mode, so I don't really recommend doing that. Telekinesis, I would say, is best paired with the Drill Specialist build, and outside of the Drill Specialist build, I don't really see too much of a use for it because the Spear Gun exists. The Spear Gun can one-shot headshot almost every enemy in the game aside from Alpha Series on hard mode, and the Alpha Series, it gets it down to like 5% of its max health, so if you're not running the Spear Gun and you are running Drill Specialist, Telekinesis is good, especially with a spear. You can just keep reusing it. And a good fire rate, it can headshot too, it's accurate. So like wherever you aim is where it goes. So pretty precise, so you can use it in this way. But yeah, that's Telekinesis. Thanks for checking this out. I will be doing a tier list after I cover all the plasmids. So yeah, thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you in the next one.